There you go, and it's Ollie again. Been a little while. But I thought I'd talk about these fires that are burning right around Australia. All over the country, every state is on fire. Emergency services are stretched to the absolute limit. It's crazy. Never seen a fire season this bad. Australia has fires most summers, but yeah, we have actually a season, a fire season. But this one's the worst in Australia's history. I think it's already topped the amount of land that's been burnt. Something like 5 million hectares in New South Wales alone been burnt. Kangaroo Island's on fire, people dying down there, South Australia. Bloody fires on the Nullarbor Plains, people cut off, food running low in Western Australia. People getting evacuated by the Navy on the South Coast. And the Prime Minister going on holidays. Yeah, ScoMo. People upset because he decided to take an Hawaiian holiday with his family. You know, I'm not that upset about it because he's a public servant, and that's what public servants do. Australia, you got to understand that your public servants are not there to deliver the services for you. They're not there to deliver value for money, value for your tax money. They're not there to do that. They get through the year to go on holiday. And that's what they've done. They've been going on holidays, like the New South Wales Emergency Services Minister, Mr. Elliott. Should be sacked. He went on, he's just come back. It's nice of him. Cut his holiday short, poor thing. But he's back now. He shouldn't have gone to his European holiday. But you can't get upset with him because that's just in their nature. That's what they do. The public servants, they're in the job for the perks. That's what they're in the job for. They're not in it to serve you, do the best for the community. I mean, look at the situation. They're not there to do the best for you. They're there to go on holiday at the end of the year. That's the most important thing in any public service, whether it be local council, state department somewhere, agency, a federal agency. It's all about getting through the year, you know, to get to that day off, to get to that, you're having your 6 weeks holiday or whatever it is at the end of the year. That's what it's all about. And people are upset with ScoMo because he hasn't done enough. Have you seen the size and the scale of the situation? What more could be done? There's water bombers. Every water bomber available is being used. Defence forces being called in. People getting shipped out from the south coast, evacuated. My brother is actually cut off and stuck in Narooma, can't get out. Has to wait it out and see what happens. Expecting a major Ember attack. But the whole thing about the fires, and we've been mismanaging land here in this country. There shouldn't be a gum tree within 100 metres of any house. If you've got a gum tree, a eucalyptus tree within 100 metres of your house, it shouldn't be insured. It should be uninsurable. It's basically like having a bomb, having your house with bombs next to it. Fire bombs. Because that's what they are. They're living fire bombs. They just explode into flames. You know, that I'm blaming Don Burke. I'm upset with Don Burke. Burke's backyard. You hypnotised the country, Don Burke. Your little song, your little intro song at the beginning of your TV show, Home Among the Gum Trees. Well, they all get their homes among the gum trees and have a look what's going on. Not a good idea, Don Burke. You know, I'm more pissed off with you. That you know, a decade of hypnotising, because that's what happens. Everyone got hypnotised. Oh, I want a home among gum trees. Yeah. What should actually happen is a thing called a fire break. Yeah, and it's not just ploughing or bulldozing land around and making a clearing around a property. You've got to plant things that don't burn to make a proper fire break, right? So you fuck the eucalyptus plants off, all the eucalyptus trees, fuck them off, right? And you plant wattles around your property. You plant hundreds of wattles, so you actually form a buffer because they don't burn. I'd almost put money on it if you had a bunch of wattle trees all around your properties. The fire's not going to get in because they just don't burn. Wattles just don't burn. You've got to, you know, I think with a gum tree, I'm not sure how long it is. Maybe it might be like if you cut from green to use as like for firewood. If you cut it green from a fresh tree, you cut it, I think within 6 months you can burn it. I'm pretty sure it's like 6 months, but with wattle, when you cut it, you've got to wait 18 months, 2 years before you can use it for firewood. It just don't burn. It's hard to get it to go. But for some reason, people are building houses in amongst the gum trees. That's insanity, people. It's insanity. Remove the gum trees. Get rid of them. Have like an area, you know, where the koalas, you know, where they can feed off them. Have it sectioned off, but in residential places, the gum trees need to go. Need to get rid of them. You know, you may as well just plant bombs all around the place and let bombs off every now and again. Probably less destructive. But yeah, Don Burke, you got a lot to answer for, buddy. Home among the gum trees, not a good idea. Don't do it. And if you've got gum trees within 100 metres of your house, piss them off. Cut those fucking trees down. Get rid of them. But plant something in its place. If you've got a big gum tree, fuck it off. Cut it down. Use it as firewood in the winter or something. Build something out of it. And where that gum tree was, plant a wattle tree. Seriously. It won't burn. It won't burn. Don't people know this? Average Australian, you should know this. Plant wattles around your properties. And the Greens and the fuckwits in the councils and shit, they just shut the fuck up and let people manage their properties properly. Clear the gum trees away from properties because it's killing people. A lot of people have died already. And 500 million animals have died. Apparently. 500 million animals. Poor buggers. Anyone who cares, I don't know what to do. I really don't. It's horrendous. The heat, the smoke. We're living in. It's a very strange time. It's a very strange time, and then on top of that, you've got the government allowing foreign corporations to basically control all the water. No wonder they're going on holidays. If you knew you were screwing people constantly, you probably need a holiday too. Absolute joke the way it's being run. But ScoMo's only one man. There's no point abusing him when you're out and about. If you see him. There's no point yelling at him and swearing at him and abusing him. How's that constructive? Even if you are pissed off. even if you have lost everything. There's no point abusing the Prime Minister as he walks around. You're better off, putting across your point in another way. Because tell him to fuck off. That's not gonna do anything. But the fire commissioners is doing a great job. Hat goes off to them, man. They are exceptional people. Those volunteer fireys and the metropolitan fireys, the paid guys, I mean, they do an exceptional job. Hat off to them, full respect. They should be paid a lot more than what they are, even if they're paid a good wicket. Those guys that are on the payroll, they should be paid more, a lot more. Our firefighting budget needs to be increased. Give them what they need, give them whatever they want. Because this is the future to come. And this is being manufactured, by the way. No one ever mentions HAARP. If you don't know what HAARP is, go and Google it. HAARP. They're messing with the climate. They've been doing it since the 60s. Weather modification. Weather modification. That's what's going on. And we're here sucking it up. So that's what it is. It's not just natural climate change. It was hotter when the dinosaurs were around. So it's not just climate change. It's not this greenhouse effect. I was reading something the other day. The Atlantic Ocean is actually cooling. Okay? Not everything's heating up. Some things are cooling down. There's less humidity, less precipitation, and a lot of shonky business deals going down. I mean, the Adani coal mine. I mean, it can go on and on. On and on. The country's being run for foreign interests. And there's poor people down south, up north, Kangaroo Island, all over the place suffering. Families stuck at ovals, camping out in 40-degree heat. At ovals. Yeah. Maybe we'll all end up as boat people going somewhere. Back to the UK. Back to somewhere where it's livable, because it's getting beyond a joke. Anyway, take it easy, stay safe, and prayers for all the people that's been affected. And take the time and respect those firefighters as well. And we'll get through this. That's what the leadership needs to say. Let people know that they're going to get through it. And another 2 months to go of summer. Unbelievable, man. Stop selling off all the water, government. Stop selling off all the water. You're fucking it. Catch you later.